Please do be seated, everyone. I now declare this degree congregation open. Distinguished guests, graduates, family and friends, a very warm welcome to you all. As Provost, it's a great privilege to be sharing this special day of graduation with you. Can I start by asking you to join me in thanking our musicians? The fanfare that you've just heard is a piece that was specially commissioned for the university by our partners, the Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra. So a big thank you to the musicians. Graduation is an incredibly important event in your life, one which you'll never forget, and you've worked incredibly hard to get here. There are very few moments in life when we get to publicly celebrate your achievements with family and friends. So above all else, make sure that you enjoy today. You all deserve it, and I want to hear lots of clapping, whoops, and cheering, please. Graduation is also a chance for the whole university to celebrate and to reflect on our history and values. Values that connect us not just today, but forever through the contribution that you've made during your time studying here. Exeter has thrived over the last 6 decades to become one of the very best universities in the world. Each and every one of you has played a part in this success story, so please be very proud. And now, for many of you, this is the beginning of the next chapter of your lives. We will watch with pride as you grow into the academic and professional leaders of the future. You're well on the way now. And we hope that the values of this university will be guiding principles as you progress through your careers. We know that you will strive to reach the highest standards professionally and be good citizens. So graduands, we're immensely proud of you. I hope that you will look back on your time here at Exeter as some of the happiest and most fulfilling times in your life. So please enjoy the ceremony. I look forward to meeting you all individually on the stage and conferring your degrees. I now call on the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Tim Quine, to address the congregation.
Thank you, Provost. Welcome, everyone, and a special welcome to our graduands. Today is your day, a chance for you to celebrate all that you've achieved during your time at this distinguished university. It's not only a rite of passage for you, but also an important occasion for your families and loved ones as well. Because although the focus of the ceremony is on you, our graduands, we're also here to acknowledge and thank all of those who've encouraged and supported you. We appreciate that some of you in the audience have made great sacrifices to support our graduands during their studies. Therefore, can I ask our graduands to join us in offering our collective heartfelt thanks to family and friends. Graduation is also about celebrating each graduate's contribution to Exeter's academic community. Each of you has written your own chapter in Exeter's history, and you should be very proud. We're certainly proud of you. Today marks a change in your relationship with the university. For those of you returning for postgraduate degrees, we look forward to welcoming you back in the autumn. We're delighted that you can't bear to leave. However, for some of you, today is the beginning of a new relationship as you join the worldwide community of 120,000 alumni who we're in touch with. Our alumni are here to help you as you begin and progress in your career. They have quite literally been here and done it, so please do make use of their expertise and networks. They really do want to help you, and we'll be glad to hear from you. As illustration, over 1,000 alumni volunteered more than 11,000 hours last year to support Exeter students. There's no doubt that Exeter graduates go on to do incredible things, and so will you. Our graduates pursue careers all over the world, and an Exeter degree is your passport to success in whatever walk of life you choose. Our graduates make a positive impact on the world around them, professionally and within wider society. I hope that your time and achievements here will be something that will stay with you throughout your life. We commit to working hard to making sure your university remains successful and that you can continue to be proud of Exeter. The university is both a forever institution and an anchor institution, and we hope that your connection with us will be lifelong. It's a forever institution because great universities will be here when the current pressures and challenges are long gone, when Trump's left office, and when Brexit is over. The university owes its origins to a group of people who raised funds to create a place of learning in Devon and Cornwall. Their aim was, and I quote, to provide children in the Southwest with as good a chance in life as children elsewhere in England. We never forget that aim. Today, we are a world-class university, firmly anchored in the region, working with our partners for the betterment of lives locally, nationally, and internationally. We care deeply about our community impact and contribution. The university contributes more than £1.17 billion into the economy each year and generates almost 11,000 jobs in the Southwest. Last year, the City of Exeter created more jobs in technology than Cambridge. Exeter is also a forever institution because, as one of the world's finest universities, our research and scholarship are transforming lives and societies around the world, as well as here in the southwest of England. Over the past year, we have made a worldwide impact through our research in global health, food and water security, climate change, and global conflicts and terrorism, issues that are of vital importance to the world as a whole. And you'll have spotted many have a significant geographical component. We're very proud that one of our research teams, led by Professor Tamara Galloway, won the prestigious Guardian University Award for Research Impact this year for their work into the devastating impact that microplastic pollution could have on the health of humans and wildlife, especially in the oceans. We've also received the largest philanthropic gift in the university's history, a £10 million donation to our medical school from the Denise and Murray Gillings Foundation for the Murray Gillings Neuroimaging Centre. This new facility is expected to double the number of dementia drugs in development worldwide through innovative use of new brain scanning technology and techniques. The College of Life and Environmental Sciences here at Exeter has had another successful year and was ranked amongst the very best globally in the latest influential QS World University Subject Rankings, with the Department of Geography ranked 11th in the world. Geography staff and students have been focusing, amongst other things, upon issues of ethical citizenship across a range of second and third year modules. And this has seen some wonderful examples of student ethical engagement, including projects addressing disposable plastics on campus, refugee support, and food waste. The department was delighted that Give Up Your Paper Cup campaign, led by geography students, won the 2018 award for the Student Guild Campaign of the Year. Turning back to the university as a whole, just a few weeks ago we found out that we once again received a gold award for the quality of our teaching, one of only 10 of the Russell Group universities to have received this accolade. We constantly strive to put our students at the very heart of everything we do, creating their education with us in partnership. We're very proud of our relationship with the Students' Guild and with the Athletic Union, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank them for providing all students with wonderful support, social and sporting opportunities, and an all-round fantastic university experience. When Exeter was founded back in 1955, we welcomed 454 students on the first year of their degrees. Later this year, around 5,000 new first years will join us. Today, we're delighted that Exeter is a destination of choice for many of the world's brightest young people from 140 countries. Last year, more than 2/3 of applicants with predicted A-levels were expected to achieve 3 A's or higher. We have to admit that many of us on stage today might not have got the grades required to get a place at Exeter today. But whilst much has changed over the decades, Exeter's reputation as a creator of graduates of distinction and world-class education and research has remained the same. Graduates like you transform the world for all of us, and I know that you will make us as proud of you tomorrow as we are today. My final message is simply this: well done. Thank you for choosing Exeter. Please never underestimate the transformative power of education. I passionately believe that education opens the door to a more successful and fulfilling life, as I truly hope it will for you all. Please do stay in touch, because together we are making this university one of the best in the world. To repeat, we are a forever institution, firmly and proudly located in our region, and we want you to be part of our community forever. So most of all, enjoy the day, your day, because you deserve all our sincere congratulations. Thank you.
And now the bit you've all been waiting for. I call upon Professor Henry Buller, Head of the Department of Geography, to present the candidates for their awards.
Chancellor, by the authority of Senate, I present to you the following who have been deemed worthy to receive degrees of the university. In the College of Life and Environmental Sciences, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Geography, Sarah Jane Baker. Pia Emma Benu. Simon Bernard Dickinson. James Johnson. Alice Lubeo. Louis Winks. Catherine Anne Orchel. Holly Kate East. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Geography, Zara Fatima Ali. Thomas Edward Charles Allard. Jessica Louise Appleton. Lucy May Ayres. Emma Barnard. Emma Georgina Barnstable. Joanna Bailey. Douglas Samuel Beard. Emily Charlotte Beckett. Charlie Beer. Neve Bell. Thomas Best. Thomas Betty Buhuto. Jules Antoine Comelon Bidet. Gemma Claire Braybrook. Isabel Grace Kidd Bradbury. Chloe Victoria Ann Broom. Phoebe Brown. Sarah Ann Burberry. Jessica Burns. Oscar Cato. Rory Chambers. Alice Lily Clark. Kirsten Jane Corcoran. Rory Cormack. Holly Stella Courtney. Vladimir Krasninsky. Isabel Sarah Croft. Olivia Charlotte Crook. Penny Cubitt. Harriet Dancaster. Jasmine Beatrice Daniel. Robert James Denham. Lorian Douglas Dufresne. Alexander John Fanshawe. Harry James Fitzgerald. Jessica Louise French. Chloe Louise Fulbrook. Alfie Christopher Byron Gaffney. Christian James Gibson. Emily Godding. Zoe Rebecca Gooden. Melissa Gooding. Mari Gordon. Sophie Charlotte Grundy. Finlay Hansen. Courtney Dawn Harmsworth. Claire Hadvani. Evie Hawker. Thomas Hayes. Christopher Thomas Head. Lucas Hulersberger. Lydia Holroyd. Olivia Ellen Liddon Horncastle. George Ian Houldsworth. Cora Lucy Hurley. Peter James. Georgia Jameson. Charlotte Jenkins. Grace Simone Jessett. Oliver Johnson. Sophie Katanshian. James Thomas Kirkwood. Anne Chrysula Kutas. William Lang. Adam Lanning. Andrew Leake. Harry Llewellyn. Natasha Mary Lovell. Yola Manville. Beth Mason. Ewan Thomas Frederick Mason. Bethany Massey. Fiona McKeon. Charlie Medhurst. Faith Mary Mills. Anna Morris. Eliza Maynir Morris. Barnaby Morrissey. Lucinda Jane Murley. Olivia Hushan Murphy. Catherine Newman. Frances Emily Nicholson. George Pearson. Alexandra William George Pegg. Joshua Simon Perkins. Ellen Euphemia Pitcairn Knowles. Olivia Preedy Naismith. Ruben Alexander Privet. Chloe Marianne Rees. Ella Roberts. Kate Louise Ross. Catherine Helen Rossiter. Alexandra Robery. Alex James Rowland. Patrick Ronald Russman. Benjamin Scott. Helen Francesca Shaw. Gemma Sherman. Christopher Pablito Short. Naomi Simmons. Lucy Sleeman. Zoe Stanley. Francesca Stevens. Kitty Mary Stevenson. Iona Sterling. Harry Stoneham. Eleanor Bessie Torrey. Thomas Ronald Townsend. Jay Trevor. Georgia Weston. Emily Williams. Laura Wills. Lydia Wingfield. In Geography and Management, Eden Roberts Stewart Blackburn. In Geography and Marketing, Frederick Dunga. In Geography and Sustainability, Miranda Good. Alexandra Sarah McLeod. In Geography and Sustainability with work experience abroad, Jaspreet Kaur Dami. In Geography with Economics, Marina Roberta Kitchen. Archer Tawney. In Geography with European Study, Catherine Louise Morn. Isabel Rose Pether. In Geography with Exercise and Sports Sciences, Sean Kearns. In Geography with History, Natasha Mary Lonthorpe. In Geography with Management, Edward Benyon Davis. In Geography with Marketing, Edward Alexander Hatherton Taylor. In Geography with Professional Experience, Jeremy Mann. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Geography, Sophie Charlotte Ackert. Joseph Atkinson. Lydia Anna Austin. James David Barker. Ruby Barrett. Catherine Bilsland. Molly Bonser. Thomas Brookfield. Angus Brown. Annabel Elizabeth Buckland. Emma Louise Campbell. Thomas Cheeseman. Danine Cowling. Kieran Gareth Leslie Craddock. Connor Curtis. Oliver Davis. Stephanie Dulmore. Alistair Duffield. Daniel Earl. Thomas Matthew Evans. Rachel Fuller. Annie Garnham. Scott Robin Blackadder Gates. Thomas Gibson. Lucy Ellen Ginn. Natalie Gravett. Emma Jill Gregg. Emily Grocott. Alexander Hancock Tomlin. Danielle Hendy. Georgia Ann Holdaway. Melissa Hughes. Emile Hussel. Katie Jamson. Holly Jensen. Ben Leslie. Thomas Benjamin Lewis. Rory Alexander Gordon Lorimer. Jack Matthews. Antonia Matisse. Sinead McCarthy. James McRae. Rosie Minderides. Richard Nesbitt. Freya Newman. Victoria Norton. Kate Mary Emma Penalagan. Natalie Phillips. Lauren Sophia Pilton. Molly Randall. Megan Roche. Emma Louise Schofield. Lucy Megan Smith. Theodore Charles Naylor Smith. Barnaby Claude Howell Taggart. Isabel Temple. Lydia Constance May Thornley. Eleanor Wood. Selina Munway Lee. Christian Frederick Ahern. Kieran David Sion Bird. Edward Bourne. Scott Bream. Alexander Chilton. Grace Lois Dean. William Lewis Emmett. Thomas France. Emma Louise Gadd. Alexander Hamilton Foyne. Georgina Harris. Michael Hyatt. Evie Josephine Lakey. Kennedy Lewis. Gemma Louise Lumsden. Rebecca Marsden. Joshua Moray. Rebecca Heather Aisha Nibbs. Charlotte Alicia Pearson. Harry Percival. Rory Prentice. Thomas Pritchard. Nehu Shah. Lucienne Sheard. Reuben Michael Walker. Hamish Ween. In Geography with Applied GIS with European Study, Joshua Matthew Lowe. In Geography with Applied GIS with Professional Experience, Jane Ryan Stephen Richards. In Geography with Applied GIS with Study Abroad, Annabel Hales. In Geography with Biological Sciences, Bethany Rose Cockshut. In Geography with European Study, Douglas Robert Jenkins. Joseph Arthur Robin Walters. In Geography with Study Abroad, Laura Annabel Asnong. James Edward Chaplin. Thomas Dyball. Stephanie Claire Palmer. In the College of Social Sciences and International Studies for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Sustainability with Anthropology and Study Abroad, Luca Benny.
Some of our graduates were unable to make the congregation today, so I confer their degrees in absentia. So let's have a quick clap for them too.
I now call upon Jim Balshaw of the Students' Guild to give the student vote of thanks.
Good morning, Exeter graduates. Feels good, doesn't it? It's a pleasure to address you as graduates for the first time. Today, we celebrate all of you who have pushed through all those all-nighters in the library, those breakdowns during dissertations, and those hard times when you realize you spent your weekly budget on a timepiece Wednesday. All of you present here this morning are a testament as to how university shapes you, empowers you, and lights the fire of ambition within you. But as you look ahead to what's ahead, pause and reflect on your time here. From the moment you arrived during Freshers' Week, joining your first society or sports club, attending your first lecture, and making tens and hundreds of friends, to now, submitting your final pieces of work, applying for jobs or masters, and doing all of your friends and family ever so proud. Some of you have overcome great obstacles to get to this point, and for that you should all be the more commended. I hope you've had the chance to build on your own community at Exeter and have stories that you'll want to tell for years to come. As you leave this bubble of university and go out into the world, carry your values from Exeter with you. Be ambitious, rigorous, exceptional, and most importantly, inclusive. We are a community of people from different places with different experiences and different passions, and yet we are all Exeter. Exeter has introduced us to numerous opportunities, whether it's through guild societies, volunteering, AU sports, an ever-growing list of exciting events, or the highest student tree ratio. I hope your time in Exeter has enabled you to be a strong, independent leader, ready to take on any challenge the world has to give. Steve Jobs once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice, and most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. You are all individuals with insurmountable talents. You are critical thinkers, and you are the problem solvers of tomorrow. If you don't remember anything that's been said today, remember this: there is no such thing as failure. If you learn from defeat, then you haven't really lost. Cherish all the great experiences you've had at Exeter, friends and relationships you've developed, the volunteering and fundraising that you've done, the events and projects that you've run, and all of the challenges that you have overcome. As we prepare to leave our degrees behind, be expectant that you will achieve great things and be courageous in shaping your own path. Continue to learn and seek inspiration that empowers you to drive change and shape the world around you. And so finally, do not forget to bleed green forever, and remember, wherever path life meanders you down, you have degrees from Exeter, a global institution, and probably the best university in the world. Thank you.
And can I thank you, Jim, for the contribution that you've made to this university. And I also want to thank your colleagues in the Students' Guild. The Guild is our beating heart. It's central to running our students' sporting, social and cultural lives and plays an immensely important part in supporting them during their studies, providing all kinds of advice from welfare to finance. Today, we're celebrating you, our graduates, and your time at Exeter. We know that during your time here, there will have been joy, fun, excitement, as well as stresses and some challenges. And we hope that we in the Students' Guild have been able to support you along the way to this day of graduation. I hope that we've helped you not only in your learning, but also you to develop as a person with a lifelong passion for learning, who can lead and listen and follow too, who treats other people well and kindly. For us, it's a glorious occasion to celebrate your successes, but also a little bit of a sad time for us to say goodbye. We hope that you'll come back and visit us often, even study with us again, and carry a little bit of Exeter in your heart. There are two groups of staff who've helped you to get to this point. First, I want to thank all the academic staff who've helped you in your studies. They've stretched and they've challenged you. And when I looked at the smiling faces of all of you crossing the stage, I could see genuine thanks for what they have done. And perhaps also very occasional, bet you didn't expect to see me here, did you? Now, this year has been a tricky one at some points for this university and for many other universities too. And our academic staff have been superb in leading our university in education and research. So we greatly appreciate that, as I know that you do too. So can we have a round of applause for them as well? And we also appreciate and want to thank the 2,500 professional staff who work in the university. For many of you, they will have been a remarkable help. They work often behind the scenes to make sure that your experience here is as good as it can be. We're the size of a small city of about 28,000 people, and we rely on our professional staff to make things run smoothly, from ground staff to cleaners, from security staff to administrators. And can I particularly thank those who put on today's ceremony for you. So another round of applause for them too. And finally, I want to acknowledge our city. The size of the university means that we're a significant presence in Exeter's population. It's an important part of university life that our students contribute to the community. They do an awful lot of volunteering, locally as well as nationally, one of the highest percentages, in fact, of any university. And they also do all kinds of other activities to raise funds for local causes. So we really do want to thank the city for welcoming us and occasionally tolerating us too. So graduates, I have absolutely no doubt that you will make the world a better place, just as you have made Exeter a better place. I feel confident of our future with graduates like you moving into positions of influence in the world. You've had the advantages of a great education and supportive friends and families. So I urge you to use these things not only to improve your lives and careers, but also to support and mentor others as they set out too. Understand that you have the power to change the world and also to be a voice for those who cannot find their own. So, many congratulations to you all. We wish you the very best of luck in the future. Whatever you do next, you will always be a part of the University of Exeter community. As Jim said, we are all Exeter. Remember to stay in touch. I now declare this congregation closed.
Thank you very much, Tim Parsons.